Studio version 2, baby, baby. Baby.
Pluribus.
Hell yeah.
In our brand new studio.
Studio, fuck yeah, baby. Beautiful, beautiful.
You're on.
I'm on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin.
Yo, guys, I want to give a big shout out to our 76 subscribers. And before we begin, I want to give a big shout out to some of the people who left comments on our Predators video, who are Attila Riza, Fizz Liz, and Shady Eskimo. Thank you so much. Me and Won-Jin really loved your comments, and we would like to say your comments made us think that we should watch Predator 2 again. Because honestly, before we did the video, we kind of did it casually, but it's been like 15 years since I saw the movie, and I feel like your comments were very, very good in that it makes me think about going back to those movies. So I'm going to watch every Predator movie ever released, and then me and Won-Jin, we're going to both do that, and then maybe do another kind of video like that, ranking the video. Yeah, I think that will be more fair. Because it's been 15 years since I watched Predator 2. The first time I watched it, I was like 6 years old. I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. When I turned like 21, I watched it again. I thought it was garbage. But now, decades later, I think we should revisit it to have a fair assessment.
Yep. Hold on, let me just set this up.
Yeah, and
oh, there we go.
Oh, what's up, Zezzy and Void? Another thing is, I think I need to apologize a little for some of the things I said last week. I already apologized to Won-Jin privately, but I'm gonna apologize to Won-Jin publicly as well, because I felt like I insulted him a little. I felt like I crossed the line a couple times. You know, I thought I was being funny, but I was drunk. So, like, I'm sorry, Won-Jin.
Alcohol is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, some of those comments were unwarranted, and like you handle yourself with class, man. Like, 'cause sometimes I felt like it was really inappropriate. And to all our subscribers too, I'm sorry if I offended y'all a little bit, because I thought I was being funny, but when I rewatched the video, I felt like it was not funny. I was just cursing and, you know, being inappropriate. So I'm really sorry about that, guys. So will that happen again? Maybe. Because
alcohol is a hell of a drug.
Yes, because I want to be clear too. Our channel, me and Won-Jin, we do not intend this for kids, okay? This is an adult podcast.
Yeah, this is an R-rated podcast.
Yeah,
okay,
so
guys?
I'm going to try to curse less, but I don't know how well I'm going to do. So I'm just forewarning, all right? All right. Oh, what's up, Walker? Hey, boys. Yeah, I read your McDonald's suggestions. Oh, is the screen black, Walker?
No, it's because we were standing by.
Yeah.
You guys get the screen now, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys get the picture of both of us?
And guys, sorry for the delay, because me and Won-Jin, we're trying to set up, like, because last time when we filmed where we filmed, the sound was a little bit reverberating.
Yeah, there was a lot of echo in the room.
Yeah, so we changed up the style, and that's why it took a little bit longer.
Yeah, and I had a lot of gears to set up in this room.
Yeah. Joe, don't drink tonight. It's going to snow and the road going to freeze, so you are going to risk a slip on the ice. Yo, Zezzy, thank you for the comment, but you're too late. I already drank. And telling Uncle Joe not to drink is like telling a hyena not to steal a carcass.
Yeah, but he's at the moment in a much better shape than last time.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm keeping a very vigilant eye.
Yeah, Won-Jin is the warden.
Yeah, I'm basically chaperoning.
Yeah, Won-Jin is the warden of the drinks tonight. So anyway, so again, sorry guys, and sorry to Won-Jin. It was a little bit inappropriate, but I'll try to be careful, right? But anyway, today we're going to start out
with
Pluribus. Honestly, I don't think if you will sound mean, but I have no recollection of anything wrong you said. No, Void, that's very generous of you. Thank you. No, but I do feel like I owe you an apology too. You know, so I'm gonna try to be more careful. Walker, let's talk about early. Yeah. Yo, Walker, thank Trish for joining us last time. So today, let's start this. Today our schedule is going to be Pluribus, and then Free Willy 3, and then Zootopia 2, and then Let's Talk. Oh, and Void, since you joined us right away today, because we started late, next week, we're going to review Fallout and Avatar. Fallout and Avatar. The new Avatar movie and the new season of Fallout. 100%. Zezzy, well then I hope you got the good booth on. Thank you, Zezzy. So, but anyway, today, so again, Pluribus, Free Willy 3, Zootopia 2.
And then Let's Talk.
Yeah. And then again, I want to give a big shout out to Attila Rizza. Predator 87 is a classic. Yeah, hell yeah, it is. Saying Predator 2 is trash is nasty work. It sets up a lot of lore for the following movies, lol. Yo, Thiz. Okay, me and Wanjin will watch it again.
Oh, Void, we're sorry. Zootopia wasn't mentioned in the post, but it was like, like a last minute thing. I thought, hold on, wait a minute. Zootopia 2 has been out for a while. I haven't seen it. So I went to watch it yesterday. But Joe, have you seen it?
No.
The second one? No?
I don't intend to.
Have you seen the first one?
Yes.
Okay.
You know how I watched the movie? I watched it on an airplane.
Okay.
So, can I be honest? I liked it. But am I going to pay $20 to go in a theater to watch it? No. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Hold up. Shady Eskimo. The AVP movies are trash. Second one worse. First one soulless. Wannabe alien movie.
Come on, guys. If you're watching Alien versus Predator, what do you expect from that movie? It's based on the game. I think it's being like unfairly shit on.
Yeah.
Because I thought it's really pretty awesome if you drop all expectations and you're just in there for the show.
All right, that's fair. Okay. Oh, but Won-Jin, before we forget, I want to give a big shout out to our Triple Trouble, Void of Parrot, Zed, Z, Scott Walker, R. Allen, Zach Miladas Movie, Kayla Marie Jasmine, None from Indonesia, Russian ID, Soulless Trenchcoat, I Cook for My Wife, Ui Chan Hong, always our eternal number one. And Prickly Pear, thank you so much for leaving a reply. Fatal J, and all our 76 subscribers. But now we are going to start our review of Pluribus episode 7. There are a total of 9 episodes, by the way. I was wrong. I said 10, but there are 9. So here we go. So this answers some of our topic last week, Wanjin. Whether...
it's been a while since I caught up with the show when you talk about the episode. Because in the past, the previous 2 episodes, I didn't watch them.
Yeah. So why don't you go ahead then? What'd you think?
Well, I thought it was really nice because I liked how the story centered around the guy from Paraguay. And I also love how there's like no dialogue. And this is what Vince Gilligan also did really well in his other TV shows.
Yes.
It's the classic, show don't tell. So we kind of have to guess like what he's feeling, what his intentions are, and it's done so well.
Yes.
And man, when that dude mentioned the bacteria and the needle shit, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew he was gonna be. Yeah, I knew he was gonna be stabbed or something.
And I felt like, to add on to what you said, Won-Jin, I thought it was a dual picture of what loneliness does to people. One is anger, in denial of needing that attention from other people. That's from the Paraguay guy. Whereas Carol, it's just straight up depression.
I think it's also kind of like a denial. She's kind of indulging in the luxuries of life, but in the end, she knows how empty it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, and it was really moving because the point I knew that I didn't know she was gonna come back or something like that, but I knew she was gonna call the joining eventually when she did the firework thing.
Oh.
Because that's like basically like suicide attempt.
Yeah.
And when she didn't care about the rocket like flying, and I knew there was something going on. So I think this, like, but it did drop hints though. I do feel like the first season is gonna end with Mr. Paraguay and Carol meeting. You know what I mean?
You know, that would suck.
Really?
Yeah, because I kind of wish they would meet up earlier, so we get to see like what they do and what they plan.
Mm-hmm.
If the season ends with them meeting together, man, this is fucking Witcher again, season 1.
No.
Yo, and then we have to wait for like another year or two just to see what happens from then on.
Yo, but Won-Jin, I take offense that you're comparing this to Witcher after.
Yeah, I mean that's not fair, but
no,
still.
That's so funny coming from you because you mentioned a lot of rich themes of the series last week. I feel like, you know how it's still debating collectivism and individuality.
Yeah.
And the reason why me and Wanjin we titled this way is from the quote from Aristotle where if someone lives alone, you're either God or animal, which is trying to say people are social animals.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is this, are they people though, you know? They're basically almost AI-like. And you could argue they resemble human beings. Oh, let's read some comments. Oh, Avatar's coming out. I'm okay with the aliens thing. I kind of like that guy from Paraguay. He's determined and set on his own path.
Wait a minute. Didn't we see that guy from Narcos or something? Because I always keep thinking that he's very familiar. Where have we seen him?
You're either really smart or super racist, Wanjin, so be careful. He might have not been in Narcos. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you think he's no? But I don't know the actor. I was just joking, guys. By the way.
Hold on, let me just check.
Yeah.
All right, you go ahead.
Yeah. Let me read the comments. Carol was feeling lonely. Yes, she was. I've concluded that Carol is pretty pathetic and useless. No, but avoid my. Yo, like, how are you supposed to like fight against this kind of tide? And don't you think the end credit is kind of a hint that they're not humans too? Because remember, like in the end credit, it says written by humans. So the joining isn't really human in the first place. And I mean, I gotta say though, this show it's just a smart way of presenting these different ideas though.
Oh, man, I don't think he was in Narcos.
No, the only narco actor I remember is Pacho. I think he's Argentinian or something.
Yeah, the guy who plays the guy from Paraguay.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Colombian actor.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
No, he's been great. But I do think him meeting Carol will be the finale, though. No, but this show, again, I think this...
Oh, wow.
What's up?
He wasn't in Narcos, but he was in a TV show called Pablo Escobar, El Patrón del Mal. I'm sorry, I wasn't being racist, but yeah that's kind of funny.
Yeah, it is. No, but I like how he studies English, prepared to meet Carol. I mean, I think he's like what Carol thinks she is, because he's actually resourceful. You know how he does the gas thing?
Yeah.
He's actually competent. But the problem with I think the show is trying to ask us, if you're alone, what can you really achieve by yourself?
Yeah.
You know, because he's a very meticulous person, unlike Carol, who just is very actually emotional. But even he has this, you know, it reminds me of Walter White a little. You know how Walter White pretends he's super meticulous, but at critical points, he turns into this emotional monster. But here, it's like kind of the opposite. He's a very well-prepared man. He's very well thought, but even he cannot withstand, like, contingencies.
Yeah.
So the show is asking us, like, what can you really do alone as a person? You know, doing things together actually helps. And, you know, his obstinance cost him his life. Because, you know what, when I thought it was going wrong, when he started, like, burning knives, trying to, like, cauterize it.
You know, the moment he burned his own car, I knew things were gonna go wrong.
Yeah.
Because that was completely unnecessary and that was super emotional. Things, I just got the hint that things aren't gonna go well for him.
You thought that was emotional, the car burn? You think?
Yeah, that was just burned just to make a point.
Oh.
He didn't have to burn the car.
It's like a FU to them.
Yeah, it was just an FU to them, which was not necessary.
No, but here's the thing, though. They do a good contrast because whereas Carol asked the joining things that the French asshole guy did, but she doesn't get any satisfaction either. But she still just wants company. You know, and I think this is secretly like a criticism against AI, too. Like you could argue that joining is basically a huge AI.
Yeah, because I also got that feeling when Carol started calling that 0 number and just ask what she wanted. It was almost like a what's that query? It was like a query to AI. That's also the feeling I got.
Void, isn't that just a reference to Gilligan hating AI and assuring his fans that he hasn't used it in production of this show? I don't. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that could also be his intention on this.
I'm curious how they're gonna work together. Yeah, that's good. No, because can I be honest, Won-Jin? I feel like ChatGPT in the current stage is a glorified PowerPoint machine. Maybe AI will do something in the future, but we shouldn't like confuse convenience for like great insights. I think there's limitations there. Void, he made a point of being publicly vocal about it. That's good for him, man. Because I think every creative will like automatically be against AI a little bit. ZZ, I think that Carol might prove to be more level-headed and more logical than we give her credit. No, but ZZ, like, she already shown her that she's level-headed and logical. It's just that no one listens to her.
And she just invited so much hate from all the other survivors.
But do you think that's her fault? Like, for
I think so.
Well, you think
because
so?
I think, like, from the very first impression, she was being obnoxious to them. I would have hated her too.
Just like acting like she knows better than the rest. But okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna say some of these comments I wanted to say after we finish the season, because I think it's all good ideas. You know what I mean? So, what'd you think about this episode, man? Number grade?
I think this was a very strong episode for me. I think I would give it a 9 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah, because I love like all the subtlety throughout the entire episode. Both Carol.
You like the mise en scène?
Yeah, mise en scène, and also the actors did a tremendous job. You know, for example, when Carol's doing the fireworks and drinking beer, in that moment, one of them tilted, headed like right towards her. That moment reminded me a lot of that episode from Better Call Saul when Mike is like really angry at himself for letting that engineer guy die, like for killing him, and he goes on that self-destructive trip. It reminded me a lot of that, and that was also very, very frugal with dialogues. Everything was just hinted. I thought that was very, very sophisticated storytelling.
Spoken like a true scurvy dragon, Wanjin.
Yeah, dragon now. Huh?
Yeah.
What happened to the snake?
You're still gonna call me a cat, motherfucker?
Cat?
Yeah.
Did I say cat?
I don't know.
Wasn't it a mongrel?
So much better, thank you.
You brought parts from all these different animals.
Oh, hold up. Zedzi. Jin, your microphone is a bit too far from you.
Is it?
Void, what do you mean? Out of all of them, the Indian lady and Moroccan guy were the most obnoxious. No, I would say the Moroccan guy was more obnoxious because the Indian lady gets a pass because she's worried about her kid.
Yeah, so it's... We got to understand.
And, another thing, now that Void mentioned that brings me a comment. Like, if you look human, are you human? You know what I mean? Because,
that's a good point.
Yeah, because
that could also be like a discussion on AI.
Yeah, because here, the Indian mother clearly thinks her son is her son because her son looks like her son. Whereas, in defense of Carol, I think she's more insightful in the fact that she's thinking about what's inside too. And like, how do you decide what is human? Are you human if you look human or if you like feel and think like human? But the thing is, the moment Carol hugged her, I felt like, yeah, you gotta look human and feel human too.
And she needs to be hot. If Zosia looked like, I don't know, John Goodman or Donald Trump, she would not have done that.
Yeah, because remember in a couple episodes before, Carol said she's so fuckable looking.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I shouldn't have said John Goodman because he's like a big teddy bear.
Yeah, John Goodman is a great actor, man. Didn't you love him in what's that one?
Big Lebowski?
Not just
He was also the voice of Monsters, Inc.
Not just that, but he has. What's the one with him and Mark Wahlberg? The Gambler?
Oh.
And he was also in that horror movie, that space horror movie, man.
Yeah, we watched it together.
Yeah.
We got free tickets. What was it? Cloverfield Lane something?
Yo, he was amazing there. I've never been more terrified of a middle-aged man before.
But anyways, what do you mean? Out of all of them, Indian lady, Moroccan guy were the most obnoxious? I understand that they could also come across as obnoxious, but I mean, the Moroccan guy, to me, isn't as obnoxious because I think he's very, very clear and understanding of himself. I mean, he knows exactly what he's doing, and we know his intentions, and he knows why he's doing it. So I can kind of understand his actions. But Carol is annoying because a lot of things end up in like consequences that she didn't intend.
Yo, but
and she's just yelling and angry.
First curse word of the day. Fuck y'all for shitting on Carol. Like, yo, Carol's my woman. She's my girl. Like, no, because she's trying to solve the problem. Whereas Mr. Moroccan guy,
he was playing James Bond. That was pretty lame, though.
No, but like, you remember the last episode? It did humanize him, though, because it's like, what he's trying to say is, what can I do about the situation?
I'll just cherry pick the best part of all this while I'm living through it.
And, I think it's a normal human reaction to, if you have an overwhelming thing that you cannot solve.
Yeah. And you also, all the audience got to ask themselves, like, would you not do that?
Yeah. I agree with that part, but I'm more sympathetic of Carol than Won-Jin the dragon and Void the whatever the fuck. Like, listen, like Carol is
Void. We should hold on. You're the mongrel. I'm the dragon. Let's make Void.
Yo, can you upgrade me to cat? Like mongrel is just a little bit offensive there. Like,
okay, cat.
Yeah.
Void should be a lion.
Okay, Void the lion.
Void the lion.
Won-Jin the dragon, and Joe the cat. Because cat is an amazing creature, guys, by the way. Like, Egyptian myth is all over that stuff. But, wait. But she isn't trying to solve the problem. She's just stumbling about and falling apart. No, but Void, in her defense, though, she's caught up in an incredibly stressful situation. Wait.
Void the empty.
No, but hey, that brings up a good question, Void. Apartheid, is that Latin or what did you mean by that? Oh, Walker, hey boys, I got something to tell you about Australian culture and Australian football in the Let's Talk session. That sounds good, man. How about you? No, but Zezzy, you already have a cool ass name. You called Zezzy. That's like Yellow Y or Xavier X. So you don't need any addition. Z for Zorro. So anyway, it's my turn to give a number grade, right? You gave it a 9. I'm going to give this episode a 10.
Oh, 10?
Yeah. Just to raise it up to 9.5 because I felt like, you know how Won-Jin the dragon, you always say like entertainment?
Mm-hmm.
But don't you think this was cinema?
Yeah, I agree. This was cinematic.
Yeah, just, what's that black and white movie that got the Academy Award and shit? Like with the French actor and whatever the fuck was that?
Oh, about 10 years ago. I forgot.
Yeah, that one. It just
Yeah.
reminds me of this, because you couldn't do this in a book. Or, I mean, maybe you could, but very difficult. But this is like using the visual medium at its best. And Wanjin, you know why I give it a 10? I was never bored without even the dialogue.
Yeah. That's the magic.
Yeah. Hell fucking yeah. So I'm going to give it a 10. Appeared as an apparition. Oh, you're an empty apparition. Okay. I'll give it a 9 as well. So JoeJinMovieSoAwesome gives Won-Jin the Dragon.
Pluribus.
Yeah, Pluribus. A 9.5.
Yeah,
This was
that movie was called The Artist.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This was a super strong episode. Even better than the last one, to be honest.
I agree.
But anyway, guys, we're going to take a short break where I refuel my ethanol, and we're going to come back to talk about Free Willy 3. This has been Joe. Oh, Scott Walker, hope you can join it. This has been JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin. But before we finish, let me ask you guys. I'm wearing these headphones because I need to monitor like the sound that's going into the system. I opened a new box of sound interface. How does our voice sound?
Can you guys hear our voice?
Yeah. Do you guys hear echo? I mean, are our like volumes somewhat consistent?
Do I look lion-hearted as I am?
Guys, give us some feedback.
Well, Won-Jin looks snaky as he is.
Majestic, like a dragon.
Like a dark hole generating machine. That's not an answer, Setsi. We asked you simple question audio. Can you hear us, guys?
No. Zetzi's talking about void.
Oh, right. All right, you guys answered the question. I'm going to go hit the convenience store. You want something, Won-Jin?
Maybe another bottle of
You want more Coke?
Yeah, let's get some. Yeah, I think that's like a buy one, get one free.
Yeah. Guys, answer Won-Jin's question, please, of the audio, because he's trying to get the studio right. Guys, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes.
All right, see you soon.
Hallelujah, mama, fia, mama.
Your voices sound nice. Room level temperature. Okay. That's good. Oh, and guys, check this out. I think I have this like new sound buttons. If I press them, hold on. Let me try. They make sound effects. Do you guys hear that? The sound of the laughter? Applause. And what about this one? Okay, that's when Joe says something lame. Oh, this is nice. I'm going to use this, and Joe's not going to hear it because I'm the only one wearing headphones. Okay, lame joke 2. Lame joke 3. Whoa, what's this? Okay, use the trombone. Okay. Oh, yo, Joe's gonna love this when he watches the show again without him knowing. Yoo-hoo.